but it's a moment where we're all locked in and we're all in sync together. And in this moment, we lose track of time. We are completely and fully absorbed in that experience. And it's like the height of music performance for me. It really is.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Syncreate. This is a show where we explore the intersections between creativity, psychology, and spirituality. We view creativity very broadly, and one of our goals is to demystify the creative process as well as reimagine what it means to be creative. I'm Melinda Rothaus, and I help individuals and organizations bring their creative dreams and visions to life. So, I'm coming to you today from Mystic Oaks, my creative studio and retreat space in the beautiful Texas Hill Country. And my guest today, I am very, very excited to have on the show Dr. Jeff Mims. He's a psychologist, creativity expert, musician, and researcher. So, I want to start off by talking about the pocket and this idea of being in the pocket. But for those who may not know, what is it? This is a musical term. It kind of comes out of the jazz world, but what does it feel like to be in the pocket?
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Dr. Rothaus, for having me. And I'm so excited, and I'm so glad that you asked the question about pocket, because I do get questions around pocket. What is pocket, Jeff? What is being in the pocket? And being in the pocket it's really that, literally that, a state of being, a dynamic and really distinct moment within the musician's consciousness that produces feelings of human ecstasy, right? So it's also related to peak performance, or what we know in flow psychology, but it's really it's its own distinct phenomenon, and it's specific to music experience. And when I first started out, it was actually only known as jargon at the time, right? So there weren't
Mm.
any academic writings or scholarly articles or journals. There was nothing like being in the pocket as an experience didn't exist in any of the academic writings, right?
Hmm.
So started out as jargon, and now we have the research to go along with it. But it's basically talking about that moment that happens. And then I'll just kind of go back to some of what the research says, like
Yeah.
in the descriptions of the data, because we did a phenomenological study, qualitative phenomenology on this experience that happens with music. And some of the descriptions are like, if heaven is right here, then being in the pocket is like as far as you can go humanly possible,
Yeah.
as a lived experience, right? While you're alive, right?
Yeah.
And then, other participants say, Jeff, I was just playing and I was going up, up, and up, and I was flying like a bird, right? And so it's distinct. It's a moment that sticks out. And it's just wonderful, honestly.
Yeah, it is. I can relate. I mean, in college, I sang in a all women's a cappella group. And so there's something, you can be singing and you're all doing your parts and you're kind of going along. But then when everyone like fully comes in to that
Yeah.
resonance, blending
Yep.
voices together, it is. It's like
Absolutely.
the best feeling.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's wonderful. For me personally, I've had a lot of moments of being in the pocket as a musician in college and even earlier on. Like my first major record deal offer was at 11 years old. I grew into a family of musicians. Come from that experience. I've really been about professional music all my life. And so, yeah,
Yeah.
these moments stick out. They are the moments that we look for, and anticipate and really hope that they'll happen. Um, yeah.